Hey, I promised I would try to do this better, and I am. So here is my first conscious crafting video of the new year, and I do not know what number it is. I have no idea. I think it's 16. I'm not sure. I will check before I post it, and then I'll title it and all that stuff. So, my kids are playing. They might come in and say hi. I don't know. We'll see. They've been arguing like crazy today, so yeah. And it's only 9:30. It's 9:30. So I will start with oh shoot. I always forget the intro part. Okay, so I'm Tiffany, the Conscious Crafter. You can find me on Ravelry as Conscious Crafter. You can find me on Instagram as The Conscious Crafter. I do want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. I've had a huge jump and I appreciate it very, very much. I'm over 100 now, so that's awesome. I never thought I would get there. It took forever. So finished objects. I only finished one recently. I'm going to show the other two things I talked about in my the goals video, because I thought I would do that. None of these have their ends woven in, because I don't do that. I don't have a problem with weaving in ends. I just, for some reason, when I finish a project, I tie it up and then I'm done. I just, I don't want to do that yet. Once I go to wear it or use it, or eventually maybe I'll give it to somebody, I'll weave in the ends and call it good, but for now I don't. This one especially because it's for my son. It's a hat. It's using the Better Late Than Never pattern. This was meant to be for my daughter, but it ended up way too small. I am really bad at hats specifically for making sure they are the size they are. But it's fine because it fits my son and it works. This is using my unraveled yarn. Let me see if I can get it in there better. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I can't see what it's showing. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So it's using my unraveled yarn. And it works up just fine. I enjoy it because it's cheap yarn. Or no, I'm sorry. It's good yarn for a cheap price. There we go. So, that's the first one. I just finished that one last night. This is the hooded scarf I made. And I'm not too pleased with the seaming. It made it, I don't know if I'm going to be able to show this to you guys very well, but there's the seam of the hood. And when you put it on, let's see if I can do it this way. Sorry guys. Or maybe more like this. I don't know. So, I'm sorry. So when you put it on, let's see, my hair's a mess because it's way long. See, look how big that is. I feel like I'm a cartoon. Okay. So here's the hooded part. See what it looks like? I don't know if you can see it. See, it gives kind of like this, seam looking part. It looks, I don't know how to fix that. I don't know what seam or seaming or not weaving, but maybe a whip stitch or something. I don't know. I think what I did, what did I end up doing? I think I ended up, I don't know honestly what I remember doing. I know I didn't do a single crochet because that ends up being really big. I don't remember what I did. But what is the seam that makes it not look like a seam? I don't know. If you have a really good seam that is good and doesn't look like this, let me know, because I need to figure out a different way to do it. Anyways, so let me see if I can get up a little bit. So here's the scarf part. This is the hooded scarf I made without a pattern. I decided I wanted to do a long scarfy thing, and I was reaching the end of how tall I wanted it, and then I decided that I wanted to do something else with the same yarn because I wanted to use it up. And so I said, oh, I'm just going to make a hooded part. So I decided to go like this, put it over my head, and it makes it really, really...
Hey, everyone.
That's Leah.
Hey.
Okay.
I was just getting my tablet.
So it makes it really squishy like this. I like it. Unfortunately, it's never that cold here. So the likelihood of me actually using it is probably going to be pretty rare. Unless I go back home where my parents are for the winter because it gets colder there. So there's that. It's just half double crochet scum. Oh my god. Oh, should I leave my hat off and just leave it like this? I don't know. I'm worried that the thumbnail picture will be that.
I want to watch Cars in the bedroom.
You want to watch Cars in the bedroom? Leah, can you turn on Cars in the bedroom for Jack for me? Thank you. Thumbnail. Oh, yeah, I'm worried that it's going to look like that and people are going to be like, what in the world is going on with her? Sorry, I still have a cold, so I'm nasally. There you go. That's better. Oh, let's tame that. Okay. I need a drink. I'm drinking coffee. My iced lattes with vanilla syrup. Decaf. I'm still on the decaf. I went for...
Leah's not listening to me.
Leah's not listening to you. Leah, did you go do it, please? I went to my in-laws for late holidays, and she's like, she asked me why I'm not drinking her coffee, and her coffee is caffeinated. I said, I'm drinking decaf. She goes, why in the world would you do that? I really enjoy the flavor of coffee. I love the flavor of coffee. Even though it doesn't have caffeine, it still kind of makes me feel good in the morning. It's kind of still a pick-me-up for me. I mean, I'm not flying through the walls and cleaning things like I would have been on caffeine, but I don't have the headaches. I don't feel terribly tired in the middle of the day. So I'm sticking with decaf. I like it. But I do have to say that I tried this new coffee that I got from Amazon because it was one day only. I have Prime, so I got it the day I ordered it. And I don't like it at all. It's called Joe, J-O. I usually drink Stone Street, and I love it. It is so good. It tastes very robust. It has a very warm, deep flavor to it, but it's at the same time it has almost like a sweet flavor. Love it. This coffee just tastes awful. It tastes like spiced. It's almost like it's spiced with like culinary spices. And not good ones. Like I don't know, it's weird. It's supposed to be roasted with blueberries. And I don't taste even blueberries. And I hate blueberries anyway, so I don't even know why I ordered the coffee. Well, I ordered it because it was one day only, and I needed my coffee badly. I waited too long to order my Stone Street coffee, so I had to order this one. And the reason I don't buy it at the stores is because it's decaf and it's whole beans. And I have not been able to find whole bean decaf coffee at the grocery stores, or else I would, because ordering it from Amazon, it takes up resources. Boxes, people's, gas and stuff like that. So I don't like to order from Amazon unless I absolutely have to. Which normally means if it's something I can't find in the store. Because I am not a person that cares about going to the store. I have people I know who order through Amazon just because they don't want to go to the store. They would rather just have it shipped to their door and not have to deal with going to a store. I'm the reverse. I don't mind going to a store. I don't mind it. Sorry, I'm having pant issues. Yeah, so that's my mini rant of this episode. Where was I at? Oh, my next finished object. Yeah, so if you've tried that coffee, the Joe coffee, and you don't like it like me, let me know. If you like it, let me know too. Maybe I'm just a weird person and I'm the only one who doesn't like it. But if you've tried Stone Street, let me know. I love that coffee. That coffee is so good. So the first time I ordered it, actually this first and the second time I ordered it, I ordered the whole beans, and they came to me ground through Amazon. And the first time I was really irritated because I wanted to grind it because the number of grind is usually different than what's in the ground that I like anyway. So I emailed Amazon and they said, no, we can't return it. I'm like, what the hell? So then I emailed Stone Street themselves and they sent me a brand new one. Ground. So I had 2 Stone Street coffees. I was so excited. So the second time I ordered it and it came in ground and I said F it because it still worked. So I love Stone Street coffee. I'm not getting paid to say that. I'm just saying. Like I would get paid to say that. Please. Anyway, so here's another scarfy thing. I don't know if I can get it close enough for you can see the stitches. Again, I was just going to do like double or a half double crochets. And then, did you see that very well? I don't know if it's working. I can't see, guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, it's got a bunch of different stitches. It's got granny stitch. Let's see. It's got granny stitch. It's got double crochets. It's got V-stitch. It's got whatever that is. Oh, that's, is that? Oh, this is, I don't know the name of it, but I found it practicing another pattern. Can you see that very well? I don't even know, guys. I'm sorry. I'm terrible at this. Oh, there you go. Oh, that doesn't show very well, but if you can see that, that is a single crochet, US terms, in a, not in the normal hole of where single crochet goes, but inside the actual single crochet from the last row. I can't remember what that's called, but I was trying to do it with a hat before, and the yarn just wasn't working right. It just didn't come out right. But I was able to do it just fine on this one. It's supposed to look knitted, but I'm not really seeing it. Maybe it's the yarn. Anyway, so it's got a bunch of stitches in there, and this is a project I finished at my in-laws when I was over for late Christmas. It was fun because I could practice all the stitches I wanted to and kind of do all that stuff because I get really bored if a project like this one got really boring because it was all one stitch. And you know me, I like to bounce around and do different things. I'm fun to be back. I am excited. I haven't talked to you guys in a long time, and so it's nice. Okay, so now, oh, sorry guys. Now on to my whips. Alright, so I'm not going to show you everything that I have in my whip area because that's a lot. And some of it I showed you the other day. Yeah, and some of it is almost finished that I kind of just want to wait until it's done. Okay. This is a blanket for the girl in there. It is, I don't know if you heard me say that. I was trying to be really quiet. It is a blanket that goes into a tail. I don't want to say the word. So, that'll be exciting for her. I still have a long ways to go. It's going to take a while because at each row I have to cut the yarn, add the new yarn, and that is very time consuming to me. And at the same time, I don't want to do it, so I end up putting it off until I absolutely need to do it, and so it's going to take me a while. But it's pretty and it's not terribly difficult, so there's that. This is the shawl I started a while ago, and I only had the bottom part, I think. It's called the Adlothia shawl. And what I'm doing with this, it's supposed to be fingering weight yarn, but I'm doing it in my baby DK weight yarn because I really don't like the baby weight yarns I have. They're very splitty. They don't hold up very well. And so I'm kind of just messing around with the shawl to practice the stitches, practice color changes, and things like that. And so I'm just making it as long as I want to. I kind of want to make it into a scarf, and see how it goes from there. So it's going to be really hard to see these stitches because the yarn is so big. This part, in her shawl, in the original shawl of the pattern, you could really tell the stitch definition. You can't really tell it from the large yarn like this. I like it. It's time consuming again because it's lots of chains. It's lots of crocheting into the chain, and that is hard for me. I don't know if that's maybe just a common thing, or maybe it's a new crocheter thing, or I'm just weird. I don't know, but I have a hard time crocheting into the chain because it ends up getting wrapped around and folded around. And anyways, so again, that's a shawl I kind of work on every once in a while when I feel the time is right. I don't know when, I just do sometimes. The next one is a knit. It is from this book that I got at a thrift store. It's called Hot Knits. Sorry, it fell out of my hands. I am doing, let's see if I can get that closer. Can I get that closer? I'm doing this tank top. Isn't that pretty? It's called Hannah. I think each one of these has a name of a girl as the pattern. Yeah. This is called Hannah, and it's just knit stockinette. Well, not knit stockinette. Knit and purl, but it's stockinette. Oh, I closed it without my bookmark. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Just a minute. There we go. Okay. So I'm using this honkin' big thing of polyester cotton that I got from the thrift store. If you remember, for my birthday haul, I got a pack of 3 of the pink and a pack of 3 of the blue, which is this one right here, for $15 altogether. Pretty awesome deal, right? And none of them had been used. They'd never been opened. It was awesome. Awesome, awesome. So, here is, it's just stockinette. It's really nothing to show, honestly. I just kind of wanted to show that I had started it. And like always, knitting takes me forever. So it's probably going to be until next year when I finish it because it's taking forever. Good thing is it's stockinette, so it's not, you know, counting stitches or doing, you know, different stitches. It's not too bad. I don't mind it. So, that's my whips for now. What else do I have to say about? I had questions. Oh, that's right. So if you watch my goal video, I wanted to start doing my own projects without, I'm all cockeyed. Sorry, guys. Anyways. I wanted to do my own projects, like creating things without a pattern, like the other projects I had. So I wanted to get a stitch dictionary, like a 500 stitch dictionary type thing, so I can, you know, whenever the light bulb came over my head and I decided that I wanted to do something, I could just look through the stitch dictionary and do something. My question is, for people who have digital, do you like having a crochet book or a crochet pattern or any of those type of books, or knitting honestly? Do you like having it in the digital form, or do you rather have it in the book form? I like books. I mean, that there shows that. I like having the books because I'm old-fashioned in that way. But digital sometimes can be cheaper. And with Prime, I can get them sometimes a lot cheaper. Now, my question is that feasible? Do you use it better or more often or more conveniently if it's digital? Sometimes I've gotten a digital crochet pattern book and the layout comes out wonky. Like it's not user friendly to me. I don't know. So that's my question. If you guys prefer digital crochet or knit pattern books over books. I think that's it. That's all I wanted. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it. I actually got through this without them interrupting me. Oh, I was so worried that I had to rush through this because they would come in here and get in my hair, and they never did. Yay! I'm hoping to do this more often because if I tend to put it off, I then forget, and then I don't do it, and then 2 months passes. So, anyway, all right, y'all. Bye-bye.